name's Albert. This is Catherine and Allison Pierce from the Pierces, and we're here in New York talking about their forthcoming album and other stuff.
Our forthcoming album.
Our forthcoming album.
Baby, where'd you go? Did you sail away over some distant ocean? Darling, what we had, it cannot be taken, it cannot be stolen, and it won't be forgotten.
It was just something we did, it was part of life.
So when did it click that you were like, oh, we sing so well together, let's do this?
I think we kind of always had in the back of our mind that it's what we were going to do at some point. We were dancing, we were ballet dancers.
So it could have almost been a girl band with dancing.
It could have been, yeah.
Wow.
You never know. We
You
do
could
it.
surprise us. Yes, it's
Next
true.
record.
But then we quit. As soon as we quit ballet, we said, well, now we have to start a band.
Focus.
There we go.
We are rehearsing for the tour we're doing in December with Missy. And we are going to be a little rusty, so bear with us.
We started playing out. A friend of ours played guitar, and he kind of encouraged us to actually practice and get our songs together, write our own songs.
Our first show was at a coffee shop.
Mm-hmm. And so we started doing that, and we noticed that people liked it.
I want only to be your baby, how can I love you more?
Our dad knew some people that owned studios, so we started making recordings. And God forbid that anyone ever hears those.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah. That would be
Were they
really
just
funny.
were they just like
It was
gospel
us
songs, or was it
doing-
just like songs
There
you'd
was
written?
Gospel
Some-
songs, some songs
we'd
we'd
written.
written, some our dad had written, some just bad covers.
Yeah.
Just whatever, we were like really young and excited to be, oh my God, our voices
Yeah,
on
for
tape.
sure.
A friend of ours sent a demo, one of these wonderful recordings that we made, to an A&R guy in Nashville.
And he was new to his job, so he like literally listened to the stuff he got in the mail, which most people don't do. Which was like, it had like 30 songs on it, something ridiculous. And he listened to all of them, and he wanted to come meet us just from that silly little tape.
I was obsessed with this record as a child.
Which one?
Prince, 1999. But I was like, 1999, we're never gonna get to 1999. But we did.
This is the record that made me fall in love with the Beatles. I was at a girlfriend's house and she put the record on and I fell in love. I mean, I think I'd grown up with them anyway. My dad was always playing like the early Beatles, but then when I heard that, that was it.
We should be looking for album title inspiration.
Yeah.
We haven't named it yet. We're having trouble.
My favorite Neil Young album, After the Gold Rush. Although Southern Man, I do talk bad about my home state, Alabama, but I'll forgive him. Don't Let It Bring You Down. I love that one. Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. We tried a million band names and nothing seemed right.
So we just ended up sticking with
The Pierces.
our last name, and people still ask us, where did you get your name? There were a lot of record deals, a couple of records. Then we moved to New York. Then I think we kind of started to change a lot as people just from living here, and it kind of changed the way we made music and what we had to say. We were kind of in a place where we had no label, no deal, no nothing.
No money.
No money, nothing on the horizon. We'd had 2 record deals. We thought no one will ever want to work with us again. And then we met crazy, wonderful, genius Roger, who took us into his home studio and just said, do whatever you want. And that was the first time we'd had anyone say that to us, and it was incredibly freeing.
So
It was a creative atmosphere. Instead of like, this studio's paid for, you have to, this is your deadline,
Yeah.
these are how the songs have to sound. Like, there were no limitations, and we kind of just went all over the place and made this quirky little crazy record, which was our last record. it didn't really take us anywhere. Like, we weren't able to tour because our label had no money, and we had no money still, and we just felt like we were a little stuck. So we thought, well, maybe we'll break up, we'll do our own thing, do different things, see what happens. And it wasn't like an angry breakup or anything. It was just, you know, okay, let's do separate things. The next day, Guy, aka Guy Berryman, called and asked us to open for Coldplay in South America. And so we got back together.
Just for that. No, but the tour never happened because it kept being postponed. But then Guy and Coldplay's engineer and producer Rick Simpson were starting a production team, and they asked us to be their first act.
7 months to the day since I saw your face. You roam the earth like a fire, holding out till the bitter end. You're holding on till the bitter end.
We'd made a bunch of demos, just GarageBand, and they were kind of cute actually. They were really quirky, and we were banging on. We didn't have any instruments except for a guitar and tambourine, so we were
banging on tables and clapping, snapping.
They were really cute, and they loved them, and they kind of set a tone for where we took this record.
What's your favorite song at the moment on the record? And what's your favorite song at the moment? And maybe give me like a little behind the scenes about it.
Let's see.
Not to put you on the spot, but Allison.
I would say it is maybe either You'll Be Mine or It Will Not Be Forgotten.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh my God. So weird. Why would you say that? So that I don't have to answer that question.
Wait.
I feel like It Will Not Be Forgotten. It was Allison wrote that song, and I feel like it's like the quintessential Allison song. Like, it just embodies what you do best. And You'll Be Mine, I don't feel like is a typical song that I would have written, but it really, I feel like it set the tone for the record in a way. Like, all the song, it kind of glued together all the other songs. And that song just was, I was in like a really emotional place when I wrote it, and it kind of sums up everything I was going through at the time.
So do you write in that place?
Sometimes, yeah, it just wells up out of you, and it literally comes out of nowhere, and it has to be done then. You know, all of my favorite songs that we've written
are written in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, they come really quickly, and it's just like, it's almost like you're overcome with something, and you have to process it and produce it. It's not like I'm like, this is what's going on in my life, I'm gonna write about it. It just comes.
Do you ever write lyrics for someone else's melody, or is it just coming with parts?
We write separately. Sometimes I will write a melody and I'll be a little short on lyrics, so I'll bring it to Catherine and she'll help, or vice versa, or we definitely help each other out, but we start the process alone. We don't really start writing a song together.
If we sit down together with no idea, start from scratch, it doesn't end well.
Drop of blood, and now you're taking for all time. With a kiss, you will awaken, and you'll be mine. You'll be mine.
What do you enjoy outside of music? That's got to be more than 50% of your life, obviously.
Well, Albert, I enjoy long walks on the beach and reading.
Write this down for eharmony.com.
We both enjoy reading. I know that sounds kind of dorky, but we both enjoy reading.
It's not dorky. The fact that you even have to say it sounds dorky means there's a lot of people out there who are very uneducated because of it.
That's what I was trying to say.
So it's okay, you know. Reading is awesome.
Reading is awesome. Oh, look. All the secrets of the universe revealed.
There it is.
Who's it written by?
Paul Merton.
I like psychology books.
Or self-help. I like to paint. I like to cook. I like to...
You know, sometimes there's nothing better than walking around New York City
Naked.
Naked.
I come and just hang out here, just, you know, to get a little nature. And I like there's a little dog park over there.
This is where our crackheads hang out.
There's crackheads over there and miniature dogs over there. Take your pick of fun. But yeah, we can't have pets right now because we're touring a lot, so I come here to stare at other people's pets.
What do you see yourself doing that you know you're doing next year?
Well, we know we're going to be touring, which is really exciting. We've made a lot of records. We've been doing this for a long time, but we've never really had the means to tour properly.
You guys recorded and played live. Do you prefer one or the other, or do you like both?
When it goes well, there's nothing like playing a live show that goes really well. But when it doesn't go